Nobody, no crime. Well, not on my time. Eyes are watching, giving victims a voice. Raise your voice from Delphi to Canton, and there will be no more botching. We might not be Dateline, but come along if you want a great time. Grab yourself a glass of wine, and let's talk some true crime. And hey, you'll even have an alibi if you collect evidence in red Solo cups. If your expert says it just did, you might have a problem. We might not be Dateline, but come along if you want a great time. Grab yourself a glass of wine, and let's talk some true crime. And hey, you'll even have an
Hello, how are you guys? Sorry for the delay. I know some of you thought I was not coming, but I just waiting for Turtle Boy to finish his show before I came. Let me know how the signal is tonight. Got a new cord. Hopefully it's not doing any weird stuff. So hopefully it's good, and you guys will be able to not have any glitching. So we're gonna try it out and see. But if it is weird, let me know, and I'll switch over to the other one as well. How is everyone doing tonight? Are we doing good? That was a really good show. I am fascinated by this Gretchen Voss article, and I am very excited for it to drop. I don't know about you guys. So it sounds good. Okay. All right, good. Guys, guess what? I can see more than like two of you on the screen. I got a monitor. So I'm like, what is happening? Baker! It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. My monitor came in, Baker, and it's so big, and I'm very excited. I can see more than two comments. It's very exciting. Guys, if you will give me 2 seconds, I forgot to get my water, and I am going to be needing it, I'm sure, because the more I talk, then I will get thirsty. The video is slow. Ugh, really? So I'm hooked into the Ethernet, and I got rid of the Wi-Fi completely. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab my water, and then I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. How is everyone? Is the internet connection still slow? Turn the autofocus off. How do I do that? My chair looks bizarre. Why? I'm so confused. Let's see. Hi, Christy. How are you? Hi, Valhalla. The video sucks again? It's my cam. Okay. How do I do that? Okay, give me 2 seconds. 1 second. Hi, guys. I'm trying to turn the autofocus off. Lagging, but not cutting out. Okay. So frustrating, you guys. I don't know. Because I have full on just Ethernet. It should be doing things. My chair was on the side with the headrest. It looks funny. It's very comfy. It's one of those ones that you have like a footrest thing. I use it for work and stuff when I'm working at home. You should just try resetting your webcam. How do I do that? Can I do that on thing? No, I only have 2 windows open, this and what I'm gonna be going over. Guys, I need to get better at this. Okay, hold on 1 second. I think let me try this. This is how I brought up the camera before to do the things. Baker, you're saying turn it off, turn the autofocus off, is what you're saying? All right, let's see here. Let's try this. All right, guys, I think I found it. So let me see if we can Nope, I didn't find it. I certainly did not find it. Okay. I don't know. Is it better to I don't know. Is it better or should I go back on Wi-Fi? Is it better like this or is it better like it was before? I did learn my YouTube skills from Expert. He's actually better at it than me. That's like terrifying because I'm horrible. Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Hey. Hey. Okay, it's not terrible. Okay, the audio is good. Okay. All right. I'll just talk then and not worry about the camera and stuff. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, bye. Okay. All right. So it's the signal's good is what I'm hearing, and it's just the camera thing. We'll figure it out later. All right, cool. Sorry, guys. It would not be a stream with me if it was not like that. You guys know I am technically challenged with computer IT stuff. So, anyways, how is everyone doing? I am sorry about all of that, but I did want to say about the Gretchen Voss stuff. What kind of a reporter is doing that kind of stuff? Those are the questions she asked. She couldn't get more creative with it. I don't know. This is wild to me, and I'm very excited. When did he say it was going to come out? Sometime in August or something? I am looking forward to it. All right. So, I had a chance to catch up on some stuff today, and so we're going to go over it. It's mostly some Jolene stuff because apparently Jess has been talking about Jolene, but there is some stuff she says about me, which is mainly why I am addressing it. And while we're there, we will talk about what she's saying about Jolene as well. And I just picked up a few interesting things that I will share. All right. Hold on one second. This hat is driving me nuts. 1 second. Okay. That one is much more comfortable on my head. It's driving me nuts. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm a mess. Okay. All right. So like I said, I had not had a chance to like hear a lot of this stuff. So I caught up and I clipped a couple things and just kind of want to go over them with you guys. There's a new shift, I guess. I caught up with the stuff today and it was definitely a little bit of a different vibe than it had been. I am hoping that vibe lasts and she is done absolutely trashing people. Seemed like that might be what she was kind of getting at this morning. I don't know. We'll see. But I am catching up on Monday's stream and all of that because I did not get to see it live. So we're going to go over a couple of clips like that. Yes, Val Kilmer is in the chat. Also, Wednesday, tomorrow, we're going to have a stream from Jolene, which I am thrilled about. I know it will be good, and I can't imagine what she's going to have to say. A lot of this stuff is about her. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Yeah, it's like slow. It's very slow. I don't know what's going on. I thought with the Ethernet it would be even faster and all that. No, lies. Okay. All right. We are going to share our screen. All right. Sharing screen. Sorry, while I'm looking for this, if everyone could smash the like button, that would be amazing. I need to find out how to do a poll so I can put those little polls there. Like, have you hit the like? Have you said that you like the stream yet? All right. Add to stage. There we go. All right, cool. Perfect. All right, cool. So we're just going to kind of play a few of them here. I think these are the ones down here. We'll start with the Jillian ones. All right. And I need to mute myself before we do that. So let me see. I'm confused by a lot of it because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, a lot of this stuff. We're going to start with this one just because again, it doesn't make sense. So like she got a phone for the bunnies to like call her and all that. What are you saying, Baker? It's not the internet problem. It's a cam problem. Your audio is fine. I'm flying to Florida to fixing it. The polls are in lower corner right. Wait, and polls are in the lower corner right. Okay. All right. Did that help at all when I did this? No, probably not. Okay. Oh, good. Courtney is coming to pick you up. See, we got people. It's good. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. But she got, I guess, she gave out her number like before she had two phones for like one for the bunny hotline or whatever. And if I'm not mistaken, like Jimmy told her, like probably not the best idea, but she like gave her phone number out for the bunnies to text, and then she ended up getting one that was going to be strictly for them, I guess. But then she ended up saying, don't text me on my regular number that I'm not going to change. But the problem is she had already given it out. So they continue to text, and then sometimes she likes it and sometimes she doesn't like it. Sometimes she's like, don't text at all. But then like a couple days later, she's like, well, some of you can text, the ones I've been texting back. But like, so I don't know. This is just seems very like problematic, right? I think we can all agree that's probably problematic. So she got the bunny hotline phone, and now people are calling that one. But then she had like some guy that apparently she thought was crazy, and he was texting her, and this was like a while ago, but yet she just was sharing it or something. I don't know. It seems like a lot of stress that you're putting on yourself for no reason. Also, you do have a block button. Like, please find it if someone's bothering you. I'm not like, I don't think anyone should be bothering her, but like also you can choose to interact with those people or not interact with those people. And if someone is like harassing you and bothering you, there's a block button for a reason. So let's see. She's very like, this is interesting to me. Let's take a look. I'm going to mute myself and we will play it.
And I am in this headspace currently right now with all of the shit that's going on the internet, where I am like questioning everybody and everything. And it is fucked up. And it's adding to like this whole like paranoia I have. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm thinking somebody is just like going to get me. Like they're going to, I'm fucked in the head. The women, I love them, right? I love moons. I love oceans. I love spicy Misty. A couple of women, I don't say their names, they're in the shadows. I love all of them. What do I have to know that these people are like in it for the best for me? And I hate myself for even thinking that, but I'm like, I'm so scared.
Thumbs up in
of
chat if you're
everybody
hearing
right
audio.
now. I'm so scared of everybody. It is like a paranoia that I'm feeling. It's heightened by these people. Like, I'm not saying I gave people like Shane or Para or whatever clout too much. I'm just saying like.
Okay. Thumbs up in chat if you're hearing audio, because I don't want to, I'm not sure. Okay. You were hearing audio? All right. Sorry guys. This is all new stuff that I'm like not, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's just audio is good. Okay, great. I'm going to mute myself again, and I'm going to, because I couldn't hear it. It was very strange. Let me start over and we'll do it together. And thank you guys. I am mentally challenged with IT. I apologize. Okay. All right. Let me mute it and we'll restart the clip because I couldn't hear it.
It's a lie. And I am in this headspace currently right now with all of the shit that's going on the internet, where I am like questioning everybody and everything. And it is fucked up. And it's adding to like this whole like paranoia I have. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm thinking somebody is just like going to get me. Like they're going to, I'm fucked in the head. The women, I love them, right? I love moons. I love oceans. I love spicy Misty. A couple of women, I don't say their names, they're in the shadows. I love all of them. What do I have to know that these people are like in it for the best for me? And I hate myself for even thinking that, but I'm like, I'm so scared of everybody right now. I'm so scared of everybody. It is like a paranoia that I'm feeling. It's heightened by these people. Like, I'm not saying I gave people like Shane or Para or whatever clout too much. I'm just saying like, these are people that went, and not necessarily Shane, because it's always been a little weird, but like even Para, like I defended her. I'm like, let her alone. She likes to get, She's not the only one. And I'm not saying other messages because I know some you don't even know the people, but like there's I went through and I was like, there's like 22 people here who I don't think are real. So just like spend a minute in my shoes right now thinking about that. Like you do it out of like wholesome like camaraderie and it's great and you think it's okay. And then it just isn't okay anymore. And I'm fucking scared and paranoid.
All right. So, Baker, I thought that I had it through my headphones, but maybe I didn't. If I leave the studio, can I check my connection in like before coming in? This is a mess, guys. I'm so sorry. We'll talk about that one and then I'll wait and see if I can do that. I don't want to like mess the whole stream up. Okay, so again, don't. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. So I am just very perplexed by this, and I'll tell you why. So this is a problem that you're bringing upon yourself. Okay, hold on. IT tech support is calling. Hello. Hello. Oh. I can't believe I even got it even connected like by myself. But yes, I thought so. It says that it is, but the only way I can hear it is if I turn the volume up on my laptop and then mute it. So, but it's working. I can just do it like that. No, thank you. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. This is a work in progress, but we are doing it. We are doing it, guys. Okay. All right, cool. So, all right. So this is a problem that seems like would be pretty easy to fix, right? Because you're in control of this. You're having a phone for your bunnies to or carrots to call in. Apparently, it is now concerning you because you don't know if they're real people and you're thinking that they're out to get you for whatever reason. So why just like deactivate it for a time? But expert, it's been an interesting one. I got the new Ethernet cable, so we don't have the Wi-Fi, and a new camera and monitor. So it's a lot going on. And it's not going so smooth. Anyways, so this seems like a problem that you can fix yourself. But the problem is that apparently this was Monday that we're watching, and I caught up on this today. And then today she kind of went back on all that and was like, people were texting her, and then she's just like, oh, you guys don't listen, but it's fine. You can text, like keep texting. It's fine. So I'm just confused because this sounds like a person who is distraught and may need to touch some grass and take some time away, right? That like if what she's saying here is accurate. There's a block button for people who are weird. I mean, again, I don't know why she put her number out there. That seems problematic to me. But she chose to. So, okay. But now it's causing you stress and fear and all of these things, and we're just going to keep doing it and then basically change what we said the next day. this is problematic for me. Again, I think there's real big problems out here. This one you're creating yourself again, and you're causing yourself problems and stress and paranoia. If what you're saying is accurate, why are you doing that? Like, you are in control of that. You have the ability to check out from that. So it's really weird. Well, I'm gonna focus because if not, I can see more than like 2 comments here, expert. So it's like really distracting now if I look over here. Okay. So that just seems silly. And again, I don't understand why we're doing that. Also, if you're really paranoid and like all of that, we just need to check out for a bit and like turn the phone off. I mean, like, there's no reason to have these people calling you if you're not sure about it. That's a little concerning. I hope, and I think she's not like that today. So I'm assuming that worked itself out. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this behavior is very incongruent with all the other behavior that I've seen her. She likes interacting with her community and her little carrots. So this is weird to me, for me. Okay, we're going to move along to another one here.
It's not true. Like, what are you doing?
Oh.
This woman had a whole fucking blog about me.
All right.
It's a lie. And I am in this headspace currently right now with all of the shit that's going on the internet.
Okay, we can pause it. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Okay, we're going to go to the other one. This one is now. You're going to share this one. So we'll just listen to it and then I'll talk about it. Okay. It's an interesting one.
Law Girls has to be one of the most egregious fucking violators of all of it. This woman is just fucking straight up lying and then adds a question mark to the end of it to make it be like, oh, wait, like maybe it's not true. Law Girls has to be one of the most egregious fucking violators of all of it. This woman is just fucking straight up lying and then adds a question mark to the end of it to make it be like, oh, wait, like maybe it's not true. Like, what are you doing? This woman had a whole fucking blog about me, a whole Substack about me, did 2 fucking shows about me, and is somehow a victim of me. I invited you and your daughter to my house for Christmas. I literally invited you and your daughter to my home if you had nowhere to go. To be around my family. She just lies. Yeah, so I'm so sorry that I shit all over Amanda every once in a while because, like, what the fuck are you doing, Amanda? I was so fucking nice to you. This shit gets to me the most because I actually fucking felt bad for her. And I didn't need anybody to cultivate. I didn't need a post to fucking provoke me. I felt badly for her. She told me that they were homeless. She told me they had nowhere to go. Like, face to face, Amanda, you remember that conversation, right? When we were at the Registry of Deeds and you were talking to me about it and you were trying to make a go out of it because you wanted to try to make it work because you needed money so badly. Like, I don't know. That the Law Girls thing just goes to show, like, there are people, they They just don't care. They don't do what's right. They don't care. Like, even here's my take on this with Amanda. And I know that by giving her any fucking airtime right here is like going to be twisted because that's what Amanda does. But even if everybody on the planet is fucking talking about me in a hateful way, nobody's going to attack Amanda if she just says nothing at all.
What you said was mine. What you said was.
Okay. So again, the irony of this is the fact that in this same stream, she's saying like, oh, Jolene's terrible. She's a terrible person because she's cruel to people on the internet, makes jokes about them, and they're cruel jokes. Why are you constantly talking about the Law Girls? Why are you constantly saying the things that apparently they told you in confidence? Like, it is not a flex to be demeaning and cruel to them because she shared something with you about their life. I don't even know if this is true. This is, again, coming from her. But trying to say that they're homeless and she can't feed her child, stop demeaning people. That's what's cruel. Also, again, you want to dish it, but like, it's rules for thee, but not for me. And it's a problem. And honestly, I'm not even friends with the Law Girls. I mean, I met them at Kelsey's trial. They were nice. They seem just fine to me. But like, I'm not even friends with them, but I'm starting to get like really annoyed with how it's a constant pile on for them. Cause it's funny because you're saying everyone's piling on you. No, the reason people are addressing it and you're taking it as a pile on is because you continually demean people like this. You're saying things that are untrue, at least for me and about me. And this kind of stuff is even worse because what are you're telling her, what is she doing? What are you doing? Ma'am, this is like, I don't even know, like the third or fourth time I've heard you say that they've told you that they were homeless and she can't feed her children and you've done all. Stop. This right here is gross behavior. This right here is ridiculous. You need to literally think about how you're treating people, which you don't, obviously, and you're never going to be wrong. But this just, I'm so tired, like, of it. And also, I know, like, she doesn't like them, right? But she's also talking about a teenager and a teenager's mom. But yet sits here and talks about how her kids are her world and she wants to share how, like, you know, her parenting and all this stuff like that. Well, maybe think about what you're doing to that child's parent constantly when you're shitting on her. This is why people are pissed. This is why people are speaking out, because you're doing this to everyone. And I know that they're a small channel and they're getting all the views because of me. Good. I hope they do, because this right here is demeaning, gross behavior. You don't treat people that way. I don't care how much you don't like them. Telling personal details, if she did that. I don't know if she did that. I don't know if she said that, but like, that's disgusting. That's gross. That's trying to shame her constantly, multiple times on the internet with your bigger platform. And I, for one, am done with it. It's gross. Stop it. Okay. Let's go to the next one here.
Nobody's going to say any Law Girls has to be one of
Hold
the
on.
most egregious fucking violators of all of it. This woman is just fucking straight up lying and then adds a question mark to the end of it to make it be like, oh, wait, like maybe it's not true. Anything like, oh, Amanda, you aren't shitting on Jessica with me. That's Lauren, right? Like, if Lauren's saying that, like, Amanda, where are you? Right? Just don't say anything. Or when you feel like you want to say something to like join in on everything for the sense of camaraderie that you're so desperately seeking, maybe default to the feeling of how you felt when I offered you food at court and your daughter was so fucking hungry because you can't feed her that I fed her that day. Or maybe just before you go and comment in Lauren's fucking live stream, you think about the kind offer I gave you. Come to my house with my family for fucking Christmas. Just if you have nowhere to go, I will fucking sacrifice my privacy and my peace and invite you and your daughter here for at least a meal. Think about that before you go and start typing some bullshit fucking lie, you weirdo. You are the reason why I get jaded. You make me change my mind about help. You make me change my mind about caring for people because it literally fucking smacks me in the face with you. And you know what? I swear to God, the day that you were fucking asking for gas money, I almost sent it. I was this close and I was like, not going to do it. Not going to do it. You should probably find a way to make fun of that too. Not like it matters what Amanda does, but I'm just saying she's down in the fucking weeds, fucking putting shit. I don't know what the latest lie was, but I was like, is this even fucking real life? Like, is this real life? Anyway, I just think it's been a wild fucking ride. I think it's been way worse since Aiden went off of his fucking rocker. So I'm not going to dwell too much on the Nurse Kim thing.
So there's a lot to unpack in that one. I didn't realize that was the long one. I'm going to start from the beginning because, like I said, there's just too much to unpack in that. And we're going to start from the beginning and I'll pause it and then we'll talk about it. How gross was this? I mean, like, it literally makes me angry all over again. Okay.
Nobody's going to say anything like, oh, Amanda, you aren't shitting on Jessica with me. That's Lauren, right? Like if Lauren's saying that, like, Amanda, where are you? Right? Just don't say anything. Or when you feel like you want to say something to like join in on everything for the sense of camaraderie that you're so desperately seeking, maybe default to the feeling of how you felt when I offered you food at court and your daughter was so.
Okay. So apparently here in this made up world of hers, she's saying I guess I'm on Twitter in her made up reality, and I am telling Amanda to come on over here and comment. Yeah, never did that happen ever. And I implore you, find where I did that. I don't need anyone to come over if I'm talking. Also, I'm not like in real life person friends with her. So like all of this, it makes zero sense. This never happened. And you're putting it out there on the internet, lyingk, which is what you're saying you hate and you can't do. Ironically, is what you're saying. But you are doing it. You did it last time you talked about me with the Kelsey thing and the fangirling and all that nonsense. So this little thing she dreamt up in her mind didn't ever happen. Ever. Never have I ever said, Amanda, get over here and like tagged her or whatever. Or we don't even talk. What are you talking? Like, you sound nuts right here. What are you talking about? This never happened. Never happened. Also, you got off X, right? You got off X because you didn't want to see people piling on you, according to you. But somehow, you know that Amanda is commenting in my chat. Why are you having the carrots, the bunions, go out and spy for you so that you can tell people what is being said in chats? If you're doing that and you're seeking this information, then why did you get off X? None of this is making sense. Like, it's not tracking. It is literally ludicrous. If it stresses you out to be on X because you're seeing people say things, what in God's name do you think it's doing when you have 600 bunnies texting you, telling you everything people are saying about you on X or in people's chats? Make it make sense. Okay, let's continue.
So fucking hungry because you can't feed her that I fed her that day. Or maybe just before you go and comment in Lauren's fucking live stream, you think about the kind offer I gave you. Come to my house with my family for fucking Christmas. Just if you have nowhere to go, I will fucking sacrifice my privacy and my peace and invite you and your daughter here for at least a meal.
Okay, so this one probably is the one that pisses me off the most. Now let me get this straight. You had this interaction where you were so kind and loving to this mother and daughter, right? And you've continually got on the internet and told the internet that they're homeless, that she can't feed her daughter, which clearly that isn't true. What do you think that that's doing to that teenage girl? Hearing you disparage her mother like that? Do you think that's endearing to her while she grows? You're so. Again, you'll point the blame here at her in a few minutes about why you can't trust people because of Amanda. But yet you're victimizing her child by saying things like this, that her mother can't feed her and she was so hungry. And you're doing it repeatedly because you repeatedly say this on the internet. Got it. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. And then let me make sure I got this. So, because you were nice to someone and offered them a place to go on Christmas, that gives you a right to shit on them nonstop afterwards because you were nice to them once. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's see what else. See what else happens.
Think about that before you go and start typing some bullshit fucking lie, you weirdo. You are the reason why I get jaded. You make me change my mind about help. You make me change my mind about caring for people because it literally fucking smacks me in the face with you. And you know what? I swear to God, the day that you were fucking asking for gas money, I almost sent it. I was this close and I was like, not going to do it. Not going to do it. You should probably find a way to make fun of that too. Not like it matters what Amanda does, but I'm just saying she's down in the fucking weeds, fucking putting shit. I don't know what the latest lie was, but I was like, is this even fucking real life?
I don't know, Jess. That's a great question. Is this really fucking real life? You literally just went on this rant about Amanda and how she can't feed her child, all these horrible things that you're saying about her. But then you're like, I mean, who cares about Amanda? She's down in the weeds. Well, apparently you do, because she's living rent free in your head all the damn time. Again, which one is it? Like, you talk out of both sides of your mouth every single day. That is why people are having issues with you. That is why people have taken a stand, because you do this to everyone. You've done it to her constantly. You've done it to Will. You did it to me. And you berate people, you belittle people to bring yourself up, to try and elevate yourself. And that is disgusting. People have a right to say things when you go and you shit talk them. They have a right to respond. That is not drama. That is addressing the things that you're saying. This is 3 times now that you've said something about me that wasn't accurate. And we're going to hear a lot about you saying people are lying, and you can't lie on the internet. So, all right, let's continue.
Like, is this real life? Anyway, I just think it's been a wild fucking ride. I think it's been way worse since Aiden went off of his fucking rocker.
I'm sorry, what? Aiden went off of his rocker? Are we projecting a little much? The only one that's went off of their rocker is you. What are you talking about? It is wild. I've seen a lot of projection. I've seen a lot of things, but like this together in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks is a new level of projection that I have not seen. This is like a record-breaking amount of projection. Literally everything that comes out of her mouth is about her, but she's projecting it onto other people, saying that they're doing it. It is wild. Wild. Let's continue.
So I'm not going to dwell too much on the Nurse Kim thing.
Okay, that one was done. Oh, I don't know. That just makes me so like sick every time I hear it. And believe me, that wasn't even the worst one with the law girls and the way that she was treating them. That one was like a week and a half ago. I mean, it's really gross. It's really, really gross. And like, seriously, like you're making fun of all of us small content creators and all of that. But yet that's like literally like extreme bullying behavior. You're going to pick on someone like that's lower than you, according to you, right? Not according to anyone else, just you, according to your words. And you're going to continually pick on those people. That's gross. Like, that is gross. And if someone did that to your child, you'd be pissed. You'd probably seek a restraining order. Attempt to seek one. It's gross. All right. Let's go to the next one. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Alrighty. Next clip here. This is okay, so we're jumping around because like I said, I was catching up on the stuff. This one is from her primetime special that was not prime or special last night. It was, in fact, just two mean girls who are exactly alike and the same, by the way, literally the same people, shit talking Baker with no facts, no receipts, just take my word for it. It's in a safety deposit box. And I will not be playing any clips from that because it was I won't give any credence to that. That was disgusting. Again, it just proves everyone's point. The point that I said, oh, this is what's going to happen. That fight was fake. Yeah. It sure was. But yeah, she's still, excellent judge of character, the best judge of character. She's good people. Even though she told Kazi she was going to off herself because he went on a stream with Baker and manipulated him. That is also disgusting. But then on this stream, she said, oh, no. I was never going to actually do that. That's called manipulation, honey. So, like, it can't be, you cannot have it both ways. Either you were going to do that and you told him that and that's still messed up, or you were never going to do that, which is what you're now saying, and you attempted to manipulate him emotionally. That's disgusting. People actually do that. I've had people, and you know what's ironic is that she says she had people in her life who did that. So why would you be using that and saying that if that's the case? I've had people in my life. I have friends who have had people that did that. And it is a horrible, horrible, horrible experience that I wish no one to have to go through. And you're using this as a manipulation tactic. And shame on you. Like, and then you're just like, I'm gonna tilt my head to the side and be weird. Like, stop. Like, and this is the people that Jess is saying they're good people. Good people. I'm bringing you up on my platform again, just so you can talk shit about Baker. Why? Because Baker didn't like your drama show. And this is a journalist, by the way, who just says, trust me. Okay. Anyway, so you're not going to see any clips on that because that I will not give that any attention and airtime whatsoever freaking ever. That was disgusting. It was literally nothing but lies. Literally nothing but lies that those two women, and I say that very loosely, sat up there and spewed for 2 hours. Let me just say this. The whole, well, I didn't tell her what I was going to ask her. We didn't go over this. Yeah, bullshit. Because she went off script quite a few times and you could tell. And you literally were like reining her back in or just being flat out rude. That's the funny part. The whole, and listen, I am no fan of Jess Walsh, right? No fan. But I've said this before and I will say it again here tonight. She is trying to pin everything on her and make this completely about her, and it is simply not the case. That whole show, she was pointing the blame at Jess, and I don't know if Jess just was okay with that or she didn't get it. Like, we're in on the same joke here, right? Like I don't know if she just didn't get that constantly Jess was blaming her, pointing the finger. Oh, this is you. This is because of you. All the things that are happening to me is because of you, right? You see how your actions affect people, right? I mean, like, yeah, she's right. She's absolutely right. But the finger should also be pointing back at her. And I don't know if she was okay with Jess just blaming her for everything. And she just was like, oh, I'm just going to sit here and take it and not care and drink some more Coors Light until I had some more. Or if she didn't realize what Jess was doing. But I think it's also gross to try and blame people's reactions to you platforming this girl and you literally using her rhetoric against a content creator that is beloved in the community, a nice, wonderful man, when you literally have nothing but, oh, they sexted. Who cares? Who cares? But you're going to twist that and spin it to he's got, women and no, the things you said about him are disgusting. You said those things. But yet you constantly in that stream were pointing the finger at Seven that everything was her fault, which is also gross because it wasn't all her fault. So, all right, let's continue. We're going to go to the next clip here, which is from that night, last night, but not when she had Seven on because I'm not doing that. All right, I'm going to mute myself and we're going to listen.
Kim is the woman who, I don't know, I want to end because it's already been 2 hours, but do you guys remember Kim is the woman who called into the show and it started off as like an argument and it was like confrontational. And by the end we were like friends and she's like, no, I really like you. But we got into, it was on a Bunny After Dark a while ago.
Okay. No, I actually don't remember that. In fact, that sounds exactly like Will and Aiden. Sounds exactly like what just happened with Will and Aiden and everyone in the community talking about how beautiful it was because they had an adult conversation and yeah, he called in and they were mad and they were fighting and then by the end they were just totally fine and it was great. And this is literally what Aiden and Will did on their stream. And now she's saying this happened on her stream a while back. If I'm wrong, I will gladly say I'm wrong, but ma'am, no. Like I see right through this. Every single person was like, wow, that was great. Like, it's so good to see, like, there's real fights. People really fight. They have misunderstandings and they're pissed at each other. It's what happens when you're friends. It happens sometimes, but you talk about it like an adult. And it was just awesome to see in real time. And then by the end, they're like great bros again. And the whole community was like, that was freaking awesome. That's exactly how it should be. That right there was healthy. And I said it. Everyone else said it. And people are still saying, because it was great to see. And now I want you to listen to it again now that I've said that. And tell me if she's not talking about literally what just happened with Will and Aiden.
I don't know, I want to end because it's already been 2 hours, but do you guys remember Kim is the woman who called into the show and it started off as like an argument and it was like confrontational. And by the end we were like friends and she's like, no, I really like you. But we got into, it was on a Bunny After Dark a while ago. All right. So listen,
You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Okay. All right. We're just going to keep going on that one because that is some wild ish right there. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
And you can listen, can I just, here's the thing with Jolene. It is a sting to hear somebody making fun of you that you don't know, especially in the environment where we are all ganging up on me because of what I've said about Baker. If it were alone, I'm not sure I would feel that way. I'm not sure if it were someone I know, but it is in the middle of like this actual like coming at Jess Machado situation and like the hate that's going on the internet. And then she comes in and she starts doing it. I am self-deprecating and I can like be okay with shit. It just is coming at a really bad time. And it's almost been like a landing pad for so many people that really don't like me.
So I'm so sorry. I just heard her say it's coming at a really bad time that this really big content creator who's freaking funny and beautiful and smart and intelligent and sees right through me and is actually making jokes about it and sharing that with the community because, oh, she sees right through you. And everyone in the community who is speaking out and saying, this is you, look in the mirror. The finger is literally pointing back at yourself. You're the bully. You're the mean girl. It's just a really bad time for me because she came in and is doing this just, now. Let me tell you the hate that she has for Jolene because she knows that Jolene has her number and sees right through her. Oh, she cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. And it is eating her alive. Now, who's the small content creator? Not Jolene. That'd be you, boo. Don't be a bully. Okay, let's keep going.
There is also a crazy level of like hate that I have never seen from people that I don't even know. People, some of the things I've seen, and then the lying is just like also just off the rails. Somebody is asking if I can do chat roulette for you.
So the amount of hate she's seen and the Lyingk. Well, we just went through a whole lot of things that were her lying about people in this community. Always a victim. Always a victim. Always. She can't not be a victim. Like it's impossible for her not to be a victim. It is wild. I've seen this on like a lot of levels, and this is the most wild level I've ever seen this on. And she has no self-awareness that she's doing this. Like that's the thing that is like is laughable about this is she has no idea what she's saying. Like she has no self-awareness whatsoever. Not a clue. Like she knows people are saying like she whines and she plays the victim all the time. And then she comes on and like continues to do it, but has no clue that she's doing it. It's just it literally I don't it's like something I've never seen to this extent. It's wild. So we're gonna keep going here and see what else she said. I think the next ones are about Jolene, who she cannot stand.
Me in real life, it's uncanny, except that our timelines are switched. You know what I mean? So like I would talk about, and like I would say maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I was just like, is that really a bad thing? Is that really, really a bad thing? Because also guess whose views are up? Just Machado's. So everybody in the community that I left is all talking about me. Everybody is getting the views, and they're absolutely allowed to do that. Absolutely. I don't like when people lie. That's my only issue. You can't lie. And as far as like Jolene Lunzer goes, like there's like this whole like she is a she's just roasting people. Roasts only work when like the person who's getting roasted like laughs and is in on it. You know what I mean? It's like otherwise it's just like whatever. And I don't like how people are misinterpreting what I did this morning. I read Jolene's blogs and I was like, Jolene is so much like me in real life. It's uncanny, except that our timelines are switched. You know what I mean? So like I wasn't like I said it as like a gotcha moment, but more like gotcha, like bitch, you're just like me. You're just like me. All right. Anyway, she was texting from vacation.
Okay, if you guys are okay with that, I'm gonna go back and there's a lot to take in on that too, and we're gonna go piece by piece on what that was. If you guys are fine with it, I'm gonna just pause it and then we'll address what she's saying.
Me in real life, it's uncanny, except that our timelines are switched. You know what I mean? So like I would talk about, and like I would say maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I was just like, is that really a bad thing? Is that really, really a bad thing? Because also guess whose views are up? Just Machado's. So everybody in the community that I left is all talking about me. Everybody is getting the views, and they're absolutely allowed to do that. Absolutely. I don't like when
Thank you for saying we're allowed to get the views, because that was totally contradictory of what you've been saying for the past week. You were trying to shame everyone for covering this and talking about it as if we didn't have a right to talk and refute the things you were saying about us that were false. So thank you. I'm glad you're on board now that we're allowed to talk about it and about you for keeping our names in your mouth and saying untrue things and talking about our friends, saying things about our friends that are disgusting and false, and making them out to be horrible to women when they're not. Thank you for letting me stream about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
when people lie, that's my only issue. You can't lie. And that's my only issue. You can't lie. That's my only issue. And they're absolutely allowed to do that. Absolutely. I don't like when people lie. That's my only issue. You can't lie. And as far as like Jolene London,
She's so reasonable. This is her only issue. This is her only issue. You just can't lie. No lying. No lying about her. I can lie about everyone else. It's totally fine if I do it. Just you can't do it. You just can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't do it. No like. I don't like when people lie about me. Don't like it. I'm gonna do it about you, but you can't do it about me. What in the hell is happening right now? Is this real life? Because the only like that's been going on has been out of your mouth constantly. But we're okay. It's okay. You can get the views. Just no like about me. Okay. Let's continue.
goes, like there's like this whole like she is a she's just roasting people. Roasts only work when like the person who's getting roasted like laughs and is in on it. You know what I mean? It's like otherwise it's just like whatever. And I don't like how people are misinterpreting what I did this morning. I read Jolene's blog.
Okay. So literally tell me you've never been to a comedy show without telling me you've never been to a comedy show or followed any kind of comedian in your entire adult life. This is what comedians do. If you go to a comedy show and you sit on the first row, don't do that. Just don't do that. If you're Jess, okay, just don't. If you ever decide to go to a comedy show, don't sit on the front row because they're gonna pick on you. That's what comedians do. Have you never followed a comedian? Have you never been anywhere in their realm? This is exactly what they do. And then that is her whole brand. It's her whole brand to like play stuff and commentate on it and make it funny. Oh, she cannot handle it. She cannot handle it, but she can handle everything, just no Lyingk. Okay. All right. But apparently this bothers her. So she can handle it, but then she can't handle it. But okay, we'll see. Let's see what else she says.
And I was like, Jolene is so much like me in real life. It's uncanny, except that our timelines are switched. You know what I mean? So like I wasn't like I said it as like a gotcha moment, but more like gotcha, like bitch, you're just like me. You're just like me. All right. Anyway, she was texting.
So this is her trying to like spin the whole fact that she got on her 24 on 24 this morning, whenever this was yesterday, and unearthed these blogs that Jolene had put on the internet for people to see. They were in the depths of the internet, as she called them, and she was able to find them. And then she was like literally acting like it was this big like mic drop moment because Jolene was, and half of these were literally comedy, like supposed to be funny. Again, but that went way over her head too. Completely went over her head. She's trying to like shame her because she's like kind of making fun of herself in a really funny way, and it just endeared anyone who heard it to her already. Like so much more. Like that's what I posted. Like I didn't think I could love Jolene anymore. And then Jess read these and I was like, holy crap, she's even better than I like knew she was. So it went in the opposite direction for her. This was not her finest moment. And so she's big mad about it, right? And so she's like, oh, well, people trying to make it like I was doing. Yeah, you were doing that. That was exactly what you were trying to do. You were trying to attempt to shame Queen Jolene. And you can't do that. Like, she put them on the internet, babe. She wanted people to see these. These were not anything she was like ashamed of. But good for you for knowing how to operate Google. Let's hear that one more time.
You're just like me. Gotcha moment, but more like I wasn't like I said it as like a gotcha moment, but more like gotcha, like bitch, you're just like me. You're just like me. All right. Anyway, she was texting from vacation.
No, you were trying to have a gotcha moment, like you found some kind of gold, and you sat there and said you read like 45 of her blogs. Like that's interesting, but nothing gets to you except Lyingk. But unbelievable. All right, let's see. I think that's all of them.
Me in real
Yeah.
life, it's uncanny, except that our timeline.
Cassie. Hey. Cat fight again over there. All right. Yeah, she said, I think that's all the videos I have. Let me unshare this screen. Yeah, Peaches, she said, I think it was like 45 that she said, something like insane amounts that she sat there and that she read. Hold on. Okay. Cash. Hey. Beta, come here. Okay. Yeah, like it was insane. And then she's just like, oh, no, I think there's more. Or did I just not? All right, please hold. I think there's more. Did I just not do those? There's definitely
Nobody's
more,
going to
because I just realized that one of the ones that I was. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't know. I may not have posted it.
like questioning everybody and everything, and it is fucked up.
No. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it here.
Balance in my shows. I try to talk about my family, my life, politics, giving back, kindness.
Can you guys hear this if I just hold it up to the mic?
Gossip and shit talk about people, but I have never.
Okay, this is definitely one I was planning on sharing. I guess I didn't. Let me know if you guys can hear this, and if not, I'll upload it and then play it.
Hours, making content and making funny jokes and hurtful jokes about somebody. To find out who they really are in real life is crazy. I always say that I try to find balance in my shows. I try to talk about my family, my life, politics, giving back, kindness, and I sprinkle in gossip and shit talk about people. But I have never made a whole goddamn show about shitting all over somebody who you inherently don't like just because of who they are as a person. I am good for the shit talking. I am running my mouth about people all the time. But I'll be damned if I ever get to the point of this woman in my life and my career where I am just shitting all over somebody, making AI generated thumbnails of me guzzling milk. I'm not doing it. I'm not that. I hope I am never that. And the lure of the money looks good because it looks like she's making bank right now. And I mean, that is her. But at the end of the day, the person behind that camera, when she shuts it off, is the kind of person that I read about in these blogs. And she is fucked up in the head. Okay. Fucked up in the head. You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You're not even like who you are. How's the chat? Hours and hours.
So this one is one I definitely meant to upload because I wanted to stop. And this one is wild. So I seem to remember a stream about a certain Ryan LTL that you did, and that is exactly what you did. You just shit all over him for the entire show. I also seem to remember you having a whole show about Kane's funeral. Whether it was like satire or whatever, you did do that. So again, how much like talking out of both sides of our mouth are we going to do? Because that's all I hear is her doing that. And now she's trying to shame Jolene because Jolene is a comedian and literally razzes people. Like, she goes over content on the internet and then she makes it funny and makes fun of it in a funny way because she's a comedian. Like, that's a thing, Jess. But yet, you'll be damned if you ever do a show shitting on people on the internet. You do that every single day on your streams. Every single day you shit all over people. But like in a mean way, not in a funny way. Like, never ever is it funny. Like, what are you talking about? And then like, okay, you have to think, she literally has been saying this like, oh, we're the same person. We're the same person. Why? Because you both moved back in with your mom for a time? Yeah, that you and like half of America. Like, that doesn't make you the same person. You're literally nothing like Jolene, okay? But here she goes like, I don't know. It's for me, it sounds like she goes into this headspace of like projecting what she actually feels about herself onto Jolene. And it is wild. Let's listen to like that clip again, that part of it, because it is wild.
Inherently don't like just because of who they are as a person. I am good for the shit talking. I am running my mouth about people all the time. But I'll be damned if I ever get to the point of this woman in my life and my career where I am just shitting all over somebody, making AI generated thumbnails of me guzzling milk. I'm not doing it. I'm not that. I hope I am never that. And the lure of the money looks good because it looks like she's making bank right now. And I mean, that is her. But at the end of the day, the person behind that camera, when she shuts it off, is the kind of person that I read about in these blogs. And she is fucked up in the head. Okay. Fucked up in the head.
Okay, first of all, that is quite clearly not the case. She is everything you're not, actually. In fact, she is self-aware, clearly can laugh and joke about herself, can admit when she's wrong, and openly talks about working on herself and how therapy is healthy. Yeah, it's real fucking healthy. Maybe you should check into it. Everyone should check into therapy if they can afford it, if their insurance covers it. We should all want to work on ourselves. We should all do that. Jolene is a queen and she is self-aware and she is everything that she is not. But yet she's saying she's fucked in the head. So one thing that Jolene was open about and made fun of, and like I think Will played the video, maybe somebody played the video, bipolar Betty or whatever. So like she was open about having bipolar. And so I just want to be clear by this. Are you saying that people with bipolar are fucked in the head? Because I actually have several friends that are bipolar and they're not fucked in the head. In fact, they're on medicine and lead a exactly normal life, and they're self-aware enough to, yeah, I probably need a little help here with some medicine, and oh, great, I have a good life. So I'm just wondering how many of her carrots have been diagnosed bipolar, because if that's what she's saying by this statement, I can't imagine anyone who has that diagnosis being super fond of what she's saying here.
When she shuts it off, is the kind of person that I read about in these blogs, and she is fucked up in the head. Okay. Fucked up in the head. You're a hypocrite.
Also, I want you to listen to this part. It's like she goes into this mindset, for me, this is my opinion, and then she like goes into this mindset of like seeing her, because she's been saying like they're the same person, the same person. And then I almost feel like she's shifting here and like talking about how she feels about her own self, not Jolene. Listen to it. She almost sounds like she gets like two sniffles. Now, I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong, and I will say I'm wrong if I'm wrong. You guys let me know what you think. This is only my opinion for me. But watch the like emotion shift and
okay? Fucked up in the head. You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You're not even like who you are. How's the chat? Hours and hours.
did you guys hear like what sounded like a sniffle like twice? That was like that sounded real personal to me. Like, this is some woman on the internet that you've never met that's a comedian that does this for a living. And you're talking to her like that? That seemed real personal to me. Sure you weren't talking about yourself? Because that's kind of how it came off. Hold on. I think there was another one too.
Never seen my husband
or
Ron or Jason or any guy look at another woman and doubt that they wish they were with that person. If I'm crazy and narcissistic and uber confident and
so backstory, in one of Jolene's blogs, it was a comedy blog, she was making fun of herself for her insecurities of like, but in like a super funny way that I think a lot of women can relate to, of like, okay, like I'm insecure and my boyfriend in her mind, oh, well, he must be looking at all these hot women. Like, it was a comedy blog making fun of herself. And this is how Jess took that blog.
never seen my husband or Ron or Jason or any guy look at another woman and doubt that they wish they were with that person. If I'm crazy and narcissistic and uber confident and annoying, at least that prevents me from feeling like this. Because what a way to live where you see Jeff Machado look at a hot girl and I would think, God, he wishes I looked like that person. Can you imagine? Never seen my husband.
Hold on, Mary, what's happening? Jolene has anxiety. Damn, read chat. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have anxiety, and so do like 95% of the country. What am I missing here? Oh, Jolene was misdiagnosed at 17. Thank you. That's what I was missing. Interesting. Okay. So wait, let me get this straight. Jess didn't do her research and she was lying about Jolene even being bipolar? Tell me more, Mary. Tell me more. Jolene has anxiety and proud if you're. Okay. Misdiagnosed years ago. No pilot. I'm so confused. So she was misdiagnosed. So she doesn't even have bipolar. She just played that in a role and then now makes fun of it because she was misdiagnosed years ago. Dear God. This is who we're calling an investigative reporter? Oh, okay. I don't know. Where did you see that, Mary? I just want to make sure, like, I am getting the correct information. Yeah, you absolutely cannot diagnose bipolar when you're young like that. No. And they don't. Any good doctor will not do that. Okay, she speaks on it often. Well, I mean, again, that is, if that's the case, then this is even more hilarious than I originally thought. So she was misdiagnosed, and then that plays that and makes funny jokes about it. Wow. Yeah, okay, she did it in her shows. Dear God. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. We have someone lying about our queen now. People diagnosed years ago like that have been re-diagnosed because of it being in the wrong issue. Yeah. And you like also can't be diagnosed. Like if Mary was talking about she got diagnosed at 7, you cannot do that. Bipolar is if you have been to both poles. No, wait, what? Mary apologized? No, don't apologize. Thank you for yeah, no, like thank you for telling me. I don't want to misquote things because Machado Macchiato didn't do her homework. I don't know, expert. This is a great question. Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. So this is wild. She doesn't even have that, and she's like, okay, all right, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'm secondhand embarrassed for her. Okay, let's continue. Thank you, Mary. Mary is trying to breathe. Sorry, I'm pissed. On Jolene's show, she's open on mental health. Yeah, and I like that is literally my girl, stupid April. Wait, where are you? Where did you go? Hey, hey. Yeah, listen, like this is also so healthy to be open about mental health. I think I spoke on it when I went to Nico Moon's concert. A dollar from every ticket that he sells goes to his nonprofit, which is paying for someone's therapy that cannot afford it on their own, that they don't have insurance, something like that. Because he is very like open about mental health, and like where we are is like a society right now is it's a big concern, and if people aren't open about it, that's a problem. Like, and that's the thing, I suffer from anxiety and depression and all of that, but so does like 90% of the world. And I think it is it's very healthy to be open and talk about that. So again, we see that Jolene here is not anything like Jess because she's open about sharing these things, and self-help and working on herself and all these things that are not seen from the macchiato. Okay. Yeah, I thank you for telling me that because I again I just found her and she's like a freaking queen and I adore her. But I haven't gone back and like researched her or anything like that. So thank you, Mary, for telling me all of these things. And also the chat. Talking about mental health helps reduce the fear and the stigma of seeking treatment. Absolutely. Felicia, like absolutely. That's it. Cause like a lot of people, I think like more the older generation too, like feel that way. Hopefully that, kids growing up in this generation feel less like that because of people speaking out about it. It's something that so many people deal with. And there's absolutely no shame in that, whatsoever. So yeah, no shame. If you do have mental health issues, it needs to be talked about more. Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, like it's just you're trying to shame someone for making a bit about mental health and whatever, who is open about mental health and talks about mental health in an effort to advocate for mental health awareness. Awesome job, Jess. Like, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly, Tiffany. Okay, let me go back to this thing and let's see. I don't even remember which one we were on.
15 years ago. And I
Oh, hold
read-
on.
Never seen my husband or Ron or Jason or any guy look at another woman and doubt that they wish they were with that person. If I'm crazy and narcissistic and uber confident and annoying, at least that prevents me from feeling like this. Because what a way to live, where you see Jeff Machado look at a hot girl and I would think, God, he wishes I looked like that person. Can you imagine? Never seen my husband or Ron or Jason or any guy look at another woman and doubt that they wish they were with that person. If I'm crazy and narcissistic and uber confident and annoying, at least that prevents me from feeling like this. Because what a way to live, where you see Jeff Machado look at a hot girl and I would think, God, he wish.
Okay, like again, Jess, this was a comedy skit, a comedy blog. In the title, comedy blog. What the blog was about, comedy. Like, you're literally talking about it's a sad life because she is making a comedy blog. Okay, all right.
An old blog of Jolene's from like 15 years.
That's another thing. This gold that she thinks she found, and she goes on about talking about she finds it from like the depths of the internet, and then it's late at night and she's up like reading like 45 of her blogs or something like that, some crazy number, and then she texts this like group chat of her carrots and she's like, holy crap. And she like, I can't remember what she says, but like something like, oh my God, you've got to see this. And then she like sends them everything. And she's so excited that she found this from like 15 to 20 years ago. And so of course she shares it the next day on her stream and in an attempt to like shame her, but it did the exact opposite. And Jolene had like a tweet or something. I was like, it was literally amazing waking up to seeing people had found my writings. Like, this is probably a great time to write the book that I always wanted to do. I mean, like, she is so freaking awesome. Like, she's just like a fucking queen. I love her so much. She is fantastic. But like the attempt of, Jess trying to do what she was doing, like it went in the opposite direction and was a complete fail. So this is her talking about the blogs.
Ago. And I read, I think like 25, 26 blog entries of Jolene's.
Okay.
And
I would like to say I was wrong. I got the number wrong. I apologize.
I learned that Jolene is so much like me in real life. That
Did she really, Tortoise? That's even funnier. We keep adding really funny things. All right. Okay. Yeah, I know, Al dente. Yeah, I haven't watched this, but she covered the hearing. She roasts everyone. Like, that's her thing. She's a comedian. Like, okay. Like, I can't. There's another clip in here. That she talks about, and it's just all about her. It's really funny, but that your comment made me think about that. Okay.
You really would have to read it in order to understand. So let me read it for you. This is Jolene Lunzer's blog entry. I was recently,
Like you, like she really thought that was gonna hit, and it did not. Oh my goodness.
never seen my. That is a blog entry from Jolene Lunzer. Well, let's talk about Jolene Lunzer, shall we? So Jolene Lunzer has been a YouTuber for quite some time, and she has taken an interest in what has happened recently with myself.
No, that's not what happened. Kazi, I do have an email, and I made it like so that people could email me, and I don't even remember what it is, but it's in my I think it's in my YouTube, like in the description or something. But then I'd probably have to remember it to check it. Uh, I do not even remember what it is. I think I've checked it like twice since I made it. Is it something you'd have to send through email, or could you send it through like DMs? Okay, so listen to this again.
Now, this is not the first time. Jolene Lunzer has been a YouTuber for quite some time, and she has taken an interest in what has happened recently with myself.
No, she hasn't actually. She she took an interest because she followed and saw a huge, like the biggest murder trial in the country, and then she covered Turtle Boy because he's attached to that case. He made that case so public, and if it wasn't for him, like people wouldn't know about the case. So then she started like obviously doing his hearings. She did a thing on his hearings that everyone is saying is really funny that I need to go back and watch. And so clearly she follows this community somewhat, right? Has like somewhat of like feelers out in the community. And I'm assuming she saw everyone going off on you because of the stuff that you were saying about Baker, and everyone being like, no, 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 no. No, no, what you're saying is wrong. That is not how Baker is. And we've had about enough of your false claims on people, in fact, because you're shitting on everyone, and now you're shitting on Baker, and there's literally you just saying, take my word for it. So, no, I'm pretty sure she didn't take an interest in you. But okay.
Now, this is not the first time that Jolene Lunzer has been involved in this whole thing. She did 2 shows, I believe, on Aiden's court hearing with Meredith. So I don't know if anybody knows that, but she has done 2 court hearings.
Yep. Spoiler alert, we all know that, but congratulations, you're caught up. Good job. Like 2 weeks late, but sure.
Shows back when we were in South Boston. And she had some wonderful things to say about me during that commentary. So while Jolene has really leaned into Jessica evil, Jessica bad, Jessica like, you know, the Joan Collins of the dynasty,
I wouldn't put your name and dynasty in the same sentence. She did have good things to say about you. I think everybody did. She's a really good witness. She got up there and was a good witness. Again, no one is making you out to be like everything about you is horrific, but your actions have been horrific and continue to be horrific. So just because someone said you were a good witness or whatever, that doesn't mean that you have carte blanche on anything after the fact. That may be how you view people because you were nice to law girls and then, oh my God, they can never say anything bad about you. It's not like that for like the rest of us. Like just because we mention that like something is good, that doesn't mean that your actions are just after that are all going to be amazing and we can't criticize you for horrible behavior that you're doing. Okay.
She has at some point recognized me for like what I am and who I am and the support I gave to Aiden. And she had some great commentary surrounding my testimony in that hearing.
Yeah, she was great on the stand. Absolutely great on the stand.
So she originally had some nice things.
Right. And that's what makes her even more credible. But you don't get that. Like it goes like right over your head. She's not in this like community. She doesn't know anyone. She's just an outsider observing all of these things. And that's what makes her so credible is that I didn't hear it, but I heard she said about really nice things, just like Jess is saying. Again, she was great on the stand. She did a fantastic job. Also, if you go back and watch any of the shows, she was not just shitting on Jess from day one. When she started covering this, that was not it at all. As she started seeing Jess's behavior and like seeing all of the, because she said, I do my research. And yes, she does. Yes, she does. As she started seeing all of the things, you could see her basically like, okay, I see it very clear about what's going on, and I'm going to be honest about it, and I'm going to make fun of it because it's absolutely ridiculous. That's what makes her so credible. It just goes over her head.
I think that Jolene, so Jolene is like she basically gives commentary, funny commentary on shows on TV, Bravo in particular or whatever. And that's what she's done all this time. And, you go back and you look and she's been doing this for a long time. And she has had like definitely shows that have gotten like, a couple 10,000, 20,000 views. And I think, so Jimmy knows her and I'm going to.
Also, no one is looking at that but you. She has funny streams. No one cares how many people were watching it. They're funny. People enjoy it. She's got a lot of subscribers, a lot more than you.
Assume it has something to do with Bravo because like a lot of the shows that she talks about, Jimmy loves and stuff like that. So there's a Jimmy thing.
Also, I don't know that there's a Jimmy thing. Okay.
Slant there. And maybe that is how she even knows about what's going on over here.
No, she probably knows about it because it was the biggest red rum case in America.
And so she started off by doing her first stream about this whole thing, and it was pretty nasty towards me. And it's ramped up significantly.
That first stream she did was absolutely not nasty about you. And in fact, she said a lot of really good things about her and was also razzing Aiden. Yeah. So that is also not true.
It's really, really bad. And then what has happened is everybody who is adjacent to what's going on right now with me and Baker and Aiden and Will, those people are now over there. So people who support Jolene are in the comment sections dropping links. Hey, you got to watch the show. Everybody got to say it, blah, 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 blah. I had a...
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Those people who are adjacent to it. The reason that any people are adjacent to it is because people stood up and said, no, you're not going to talk about Baker like that. And then you started shitting on every person who stood up for Baker. And then when someone, a successful, smart, pretty woman sees your number on the internet, then now it's a problem because we're in her chat laughing at the situation because we have to literally listen to her like talk about every single one of us. Yeah, it's funny. I think that's that one.
It's a lot. And headspace currently, nobody's going to say anything like, "Oh, Amanda, you Law Girls has ones," and it really put in perspective and trying to figure out who Jolene Lunzer really is. And I came across an old blog of Jolene's from like 15 years ago. And I read, I think like 25, 26.
Okay, play that one. Y'all, I can't. I cannot. Thoughts, comments. Exactly. And nothing screams like I've never been to a comedy show or know anything about comedians than that behavior. Like this is what she does. This is what every comedian does. Al dente, I know. And like, I am so sick of it. Like, I'm so tired of like, and listen, people, not everyone's going to like each other. That's fine. It's totally fine. But like the demeaning behavior over and over again for them, like I am quite frankly sick of it. And she just did it again yesterday. Like, I'm over it. Like, that's gross. Yeah, Amy, like you could tell like she thought she had found like some gold nugget or something. Jolene's so open about her past and the fact that she's recovering alcoholic. I don't think she's ashamed of anything. Exactly. And that's that's exactly what she was saying in like her tweet. So her attempt to shame her really just did the opposite, and it also like endeared us to her even more. It was not the flex that Jess thought it was going to be. It really crashed and burned. And this is, you know, like again, read the room. Yeah, exactly, Stephen. That's what comedians do. And that's why it was refreshing because she was not a part of the community. She's giving her opinion, her take, and making it funny, which like honestly, we all could use the laugh like after this nonsense. Like, so it's been refreshing. Mitchell. Maybe she had some bad milk every day. Maybe the whole milk is bad every day at society. Oh, goodness. It's going to make Jess furious when Jolene is so unbothered. I know. I know. And she is so triggered by Jolene. What's up, Peace Geek? A normal person would be inspired by what they see in Jolene. This is not a normal person. And I think she does say that. Like, I'm not going to just, like, she does say that. Like, her story is better than, but then she makes it about herself. She's like, her story is so much better than the one she's like, it's so much more interesting and better than the one she's telling about me. Like, she should talk about that. Well, she did. That's why she put it on the internet. She did. I mean, she did give her credit. But then she also, like, again, talking out of both sides of her mouth. Like, she did give her credit, but then she said all that. Like, that's why it's just like a mind fuck what she's doing. Like, I feel bad for the carrots because, like, their brain is probably scrambling with all of the. I mean, it's wild. Wait, why did that not come up? Jess came to YouTube on 8/25. The Wilbur was 9/25. Yeah, she hasn't. I mean, she hasn't been on YouTube long, but let's see. Yeah, and Sherry, you're probably right. I mean, they probably were backhanded compliments, but I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't take all of them as backhanded. I'm sure some of them were, but I do think she was giving her credit at some point, and I did take that as to be genuine. Thank you, as Nan now Gran. Great show. Jolene is so funny. I'm from over the pond. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your super chat, and I'm glad that you were here with us. Yes, I know, Amy, you're so right. She wouldn't even call her by her real name. She wasn't giving her too much credit. No, no, you're right. In this stream, when she's talking about the blog, there was a portion where she did give her credit, but no, like, she wouldn't. And that's a thing with her. She will act like she doesn't know, like, people's names. She did it with me. She did it with Jolene. And then finally admitted, like, okay, she was doing it just to be like, whatever. And then she pretended to not know Paranoia's name. Like, this is the thing with her. Like, it's like, no one's insulted. And also, our names. Like, stop. Yeah, it was a crash and burn really fast. Like, it didn't go over. The Little Rascals. I love The Little Rascals. Such a cute movie. I love it. It is, Danny. It's so childish. It is literally like bully behavior in elementary, middle school. Like, it's insane. It's so childish. Justice said how sick her mom is, yet not caring for her. Jolene would fly out to help her parents. I dislike Jess so much. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, and that's what she was saying. Like, she was saying things like, your words have consequences. Do you not realize your words have consequences? She was saying that, like, to Seven last night. Yes. And so do your words, Jess. Like, your words also have consequences. Oh, thank you, Kazi. Wait, where did you send it? I don't have anything. I do not have anything on the twit-twat. I do not see it. Yes, Mary B is the coolest. I did not know that. Okay, I didn't see what you found out, but she is the coolest. And oh, it's still loading. Okay. Her and Kazi have been working really hard to get that spreadsheet and get everything organized for everybody. And also, like, if anyone here watching would like to sign up to help Turtle Boy go over his videos, it's so much work. And Mary B has done a fantastic job with the spreadsheet and organizing everything. So if any of you want to do that, please do it. Like, like the amount of hours that this takes, it would literally eat up his whole defense money. I mean, it would just eat it all up with this kind of stuff. So if we can help out, we need to do it. I've signed up for one, and I need to finish putting the last bit of the notes in, and then I'm going to do another one. So we need to all kind of join together in any way we can help. And it's such a smooth system now because Mary B's spreadsheet, and it is so detailed, and it's just amazing. So yes, Mary B is the coolest. Yeah, it was really good. It was a very good stream. Yeah, free the turtle. Exactly. Exactly. I just feel bad for him. He trusts so easy, and then, like, I don't know, like, this is someone he thought was his friend, and, like, she's literally saying, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna look at your stuff. I'm busy. Like, okay, all right, but really, this is your friend. You're okay. You're not gonna help him. So cool. All right. So that's fine. I mean, like, I just feel like he always, like, finds the people who, like, are not loyal and, like, treat him not well and whatever. But, like, we can help. And this is something we can do. And he's encouraged us and welcomed the help. So we can all do that. And it's nice because you can take your time. That's what's really great about it. So, like, even if you're super busy, like macchiato is, you can watch it at your pace, and then you can, like, I'm somebody that wants to do detailed notes, so, like, it takes me a minute. So you can totally do that. You don't have to, like, do it all in one sitting. Some of the shows are, like, really long, and so you can take your time, and it's really nice because of the system that Mary B has going. Kazi, where does someone sign up? I know you can DM them. I know that Danny did a Discord, and I'm not a Discord person. So, like, I have access to it, but I wouldn't know how to share it with you. So I don't know if you're in Discord, there's a Discord. If anyone here knows a Discord name, but Danny created a Discord where people can go, and that's all that's in that Discord is, like, talking about it. And I think the link might be shared there. Let's see. But I mean, if worst comes to worst, you could probably just DM Mary or Kazi too. Doctor on call. I am newish. Can someone explain the spreadsheet to me? So he has, I mean, it's like 3 years worth of videos, and it's the date of the video, like the number of the show, and then there's, like, a thing where you literally, like, sign your name and you check it out basically. And then you can put like, there's a note section. It's super detailed, and it's great. It's organized, and so, like, we've all been trying to help when we can, and you can do it at your own pace, which makes it really nice. But, if everybody did one video, that would be amazing. And people are really I mean, it looks fantastic, like, absolutely looks fantastic. I saw it when they first started it, her and Kazi, and it was, like, blank because they just started it, and now it's like it's just really cool. It's a really cool thing to see the community come together, and it's filling up with people and checking it out, and all the detailed notes, and it's just really cool. But yes, there is a really Discord that's all about it that Danny from Chat Rats made. So I'm assuming you could also message any of the Chat Rats, and they'd probably have that link. I don't do Discord, so I don't know what it is. But isn't it in Baker's Discord also? I'm sure it is. I don't know anything about Discord. I don't have it. But I'm sure that it is as well. What do you take notes on? You can just write them on paper. That's what I did when we went over. We actually had a stream last Monday, yeah, like a week ago, going over and reviewing one of the videos. I'll probably do another one as well as soon as I get all my notes entered. But I just wrote them on paper, and then I'm just taking those notes and making a few more, and then you just enter it in the spreadsheet so that it's all in one place for him to look at, and the ones that way he can go through those, and those specific episodes that people are putting their notes in for, they can go through them and see, okay, is this something that the attorneys need to look at, instead of having hours and hours and hours of his attorneys having to go through all that. It's just that would be insanely expensive. Let's see here. Also, whoever said they were new to the channel, thank you. Thank you for being here. And if anyone is listening tonight that is new, please hit the subscribe button. We are a small channel, and we are not discouraged by that. That is not like a low blow, like just tried to make it out to be. It's generally how people start out, very small. And if we grow, great. If not, I'm still doing something I'm passionate about. So we have a really good little tribe here going. We have good chats, good discussions. And so if you're new, please hit that subscribe button and give us a sub and the little notification bell, because sometimes I don't give you a lot of time before I'm going live. So Beach Girl, thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe you should get it so I can talk to you. No pressure. So just our friendship is on the line. No big deal. I had it once. I was in somebody's thing. I think it was for the Karen Reed trial. And it was just so many, and I was like, what is happening? I was like, I can't keep up with this. And then I was stressed because I could never keep up with it. And it was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about Discord. I was like, it's so much. Well, some of us start out closer to average, not that small. That's what the world and the internet is talking about, right? It's all about Baker's peen lately. Email Mary. Oh, perfect. Here we go. If you guys would like to volunteer to do an episode, and take your time. You don't have to get it done all in one sitting. That's what's really great about this whole thing. Email theothermaryb@gmail.com. So that's really easy to remember. And tell her that you would like to have access to the spreadsheet so that you can sign up for. Broken Baker. I'm going to leave that up there. Broken Baker says, Hat Girl, don't befriend crazy Amy. Subaru's, scissors, and lips reading in the future. Baker says, or Super April says, you're a hater. We're already friends. Just not Discord because I don't have it. Let's see. Exactly. Kathy's saying, I don't need to know anything about Baker's peen. I don't either. The whole internet didn't need to know anything about it either. That's what's so crazy. Nobody asked for this. The only people that asked for this were adults, consenting adults, and that should be fine. Okay. Please hold. It was downloading on my phone. But yes, hold on. Is there sound? Let's see.
This is Iris. Messy Jessie. No one knows her real name.
I do.
I know. Pizza.
We can do anything we put.
Calendar. He will want 20%.
I see Misty did it for me. I saw.
The sad, the mad, and then the glad with her, or just email if she's open to sharing. Can I do have it actually, or we'll send it to me and then I'll send it to them.
It's here after this.
Can you please ask her why she is on camera on a stream right now when there's out?
I'm running overtime.
Ask her just one question. Why are you on camera on a stream right now? Go crazy with it.
I Jess, Kane is the one who was media trained me.
Sticking together. Do you think Turtle Boy needs Will for money? Is mad and her feelings are hurt. She can work on that to have healthier communications with people.
What, not having temper tantrums?
Correct.
It's a constant work in progress. I'm 38. I've had temper tantrums.
Love to both of you ladies. The question is for Queen Bunny. Can we give King Pat Ford his wrench back? Only if he'll accept it. My liege, did J7 threaten suicide to Kazi?
It's something to that effect. Yeah. Not suicide. I think I said, I hope I die while you guys are alive. And that was completely over the line, completely inappropriate. And I'm very sorry.
While he was live, you said that to him?
No, right before he went on. Right before.
Why?
I was very hurt by him going on Baker's stream.
You don't consider that to be manipulation?
I consider it to be my raw feelings in the moment, and it was completely inappropriate and over the line.
In the moment you felt suicidal?
No, I was trying to convey that I felt that I consider Kazi like a friend in real life, and he knew how difficult what I was going through was, and I felt it was a real fucked up thing for him to do, to go on Baker's stream that night. It wasn't. Kazi's philosophy on life is
You're getting too wordy for me, though. All of that is fine, but why would you say that you hoped you died?
Okay, we need to start that part over. Hold, please. Set two. Okay, so I need to go back there. Was Nan now grand? Thank you so much again for your super chat. I want to buy you some sunscreen. Don't wreck your young, beautiful face. So this is also lighting. I have the light back there, so it changes things. Also, this is me with no makeup. So when I don't have makeup on, I have like rosier cheeks. I'm actually not sunburned right now. I just have like a rosy tint to my cheeks when I don't have makeup on. You can't see it when I have makeup on, but I definitely have like a red to my face. But I'm not sunscreen, or I'm not sunburned. So, but thank you so much. But yes, sunscreen is good. Wear sunscreen out in the sun, everyone. Thank you so much. Was Nan now grand? Okay, I'm gonna start that part over where they're talking about this, because this is like disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting what she did to Kazi. All because he was going on a stream with Baker. That seems proportionate.
I consider Kazi like a friend in real life, raw feelings in the moment, and it was completely inappropriate and over the line.
Hold on. Why can't I bring it up?
In the moment you felt suicidal?
No, I thought about, yeah. Not suicide. I think I said, I hope it's a constant work in progress. I'm 38. I've had temper tantrum.
Love to both of you ladies. The question is for Queen Bunny. Can we give King Pat Ford his wrench back?
I went too far, guys.
Only if he'll accept it. My liege, did J7 threaten suicide to Kazi?
It's something to that effect. Yeah. Not suicide. I think I said, I hope I die while you guys are alive. And that was completely over the line, completely inappropriate. And I'm very sorry.
While he was live, you said that to him?
No, right before he went on. Right before.
Why?
I was very hurt by him going on Baker's stream.
You don't consider that to be manipulation?
I consider it to be my raw feelings in the moment, and it was completely inappropriate and over the line.
In the moment you felt suicidal?
No, I was trying to convey that I felt that I consider Kazi like a friend in real life, and he knew how difficult what I was going through was, and I felt it was a real fucked up thing for him to do, to go on Baker's stream that night. It wasn't. Kazi's philosophy on life is
you're getting too wordy for me, though. All of that is fine, but why would you?
That I agree with. I'm glad she, again, too wordy. Yes, because it's not true. That's what happens when people start talking and lying. It gets real wordy.
You say that you hoped you died.
How I felt.
But if you felt that way, why did you tell him that?
because I felt he was the cause of it.
So you wanted him to feel guilt?
I wanted it not to be happening.
Why do you think that that's the only like trick in your bag that you have to say that you are not going to live anymore? Do you think that nobody would react to you or care about you unless you threaten that?
I think that Dr. I think when I'm overwhelmed or like a PTS trigger goes off, I'm experiencing all the traumatic things at once, and it makes me it was wrong. I am not proud of what I said. I shouldn't have said it. It was disgusting of me. I'm just answering the question. That's how I felt at the time, and that's what I said. I'm not thinking. There's no thought process as to what will this accomplish for me, obviously, because it doesn't accomplish anything.
Well, it maybe accomplished something before when you've said it, and that has caused somebody to stop, pause, react, or show you attention. I'm being very honest with you. That's happened to me where somebody has done that, and it lingers. It's traumatic. It makes you feel guilt, especially if somebody does it frequently because you're constantly worried about them. I don't consider you to be suicidal. I don't know you well enough to know like if you're really at that point. But I mean, if I can give any feedback here, and I'm not going to linger on it, you cannot use that to people that you know here anymore. Don't do that, because in the event that you ever cross the line where you are feeling like not okay, nobody will believe you. And then if something does happen to you, they're going to have guilt for not believing you. This is like a very dangerous thing.
I understand. And if I can so I promised my dad before he died, I would never take my own life. So that's the first thing. It will never happen. However, I completely, what you just said is totally correct. I could get it. When you're having a panic attack, it feels like you're dying, right? And when I said it to Kazi, I was having a panic attack. It doesn't excuse it at all. So it's really gross of me, really disgusting, really embarrassing. There's issues that I have a little part of me that's broken that I work on fixing constantly, and sometimes I really fuck up. That was a big fuck up. I'm really sorry that I did that.
This is Iris.
Yeah. And Kazi's saying it was multiple times too. Multiple times. Also, we're all a little broken. We've all had some sort of trauma in our life. We're all a little broken. That doesn't make that behavior okay. Ever. Oh, wow. Baker said at least 5 times to me that she wished she would die. Yeah, that is called a pattern. So not just one time, a pattern of manipulation. It's gross. Gross, gross, gross. Kazi said 3 to 4 times. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mary says, I have panic attacks too, and I never would cause me to say that. Exactly. Exactly. Miss Peaches says, this is disgusting. Sorry you had to deal with that, Baker and Kazi. Kazi said, I didn't even get toys. Kazi got no toys. He had to deal with this. How rude. Helen Keller's diary said, experiencing something traumatic does not automatically mean you have PTSD. Correct. And from what I'm gathering, she's saying she has PTSD from this thing that happened like really recently. So that wouldn't even be in this time frame when she did this. If I'm understanding correctly, the whole thing is not, there was a lot of things that did not add up. But you know, Broken Baker said, Kazi, I'll send you some toys, not used. Kazi said, I want a goddamn fleshlight. Be careful what you wish for. She probably will hear this and probably send you like 19 of them. If I see that, Kazi will likely drop them, my dude. Beautiful, kind, kidding. Oh gosh. Unbelievable. Some of us have been through some awful shit and we don't weaponize our trauma and control how people treat us. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's disgusting. Broken Baker said you want the torso teeth or the boob toy. All the trauma, none of us, none of the fun. Yeah, exactly. That's what you got. That is what you got. That was your thank you for being someone she considered a real friend. All the trauma, none of the fun. Casey saying, I do crochet. Don't threaten her with a good time. Hi, Andy. Andy who? Oh, not Andy who. Anywho, yes. I finally caught up. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Ben Rosa. I mean, Kazi and Baker. Yeah, there are Ben Rosas. Oh, God. Let's see. Yeah, Becca saying I have major amounts of PTSD and I wouldn't use that against anyone. Exactly. And just speaking openly and honestly, like as someone who also has PTSD from a marriage that was abusive for years and years and years, you go and you get help for that and you work on yourself until it doesn't affect you in a horrific way anymore. And it may still always affect you, but you get control of it and there is a way back and hope from all of that. But like this is a problem. And it gives everybody else with trauma a bad name because a lot of us do know how to work on ourselves. And it's just gross. Oh, you did get a hat though. Yay, and a wig. J7 reminds me of the baby dinosaur from the 1991 show called The Dinosaurs that would say, well, wait, hang on. That would say not the mama, not the mom. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I remember this, but like now I want to remember it in detail. Oh, who is she to judge? Didn't she threaten the saying about the article? Yeah, it's she judges everything, but don't you dare judge her. That is not allowed. Mitchell, I saw your comment fly by about you're proud of me for catching up with the chat. I got a monitor because I was only, as you know, able to see like 2 comments on the screen at once over on my laptop. And wow, it really does make a difference. I can see a lot more comments and it just goes by like naturally and I don't really have to do anything. Hi, Iris. We just played a clip where they said it's Iris. Let's see. I love that show. Yeah, it was a cute show. Now I'm going to have to go back and look at it. She got credit every time I wore it. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're pretty spot on with that. I like really feel like that is pretty spot on. Becca said I got a hat also, and she has my address, and I'm just waiting for my Schmex toys in the mail. Oh, Becca, you may get the crochet butt plug. You just may. Hi, Sab. How are you? Are these 2 grown adult women we're listening to? Yes. I'm so embarrassed for both of them. Yeah. They're the same person. Like literally the same person. That's why they get along so well. Stupid April said, you're doing an incredible job despite Baker berating you. No, he didn't berate me. I'm sure that will be what they're gonna say tomorrow, along with my teeth fell out during the stream or something. Oh, thank you, Elisa Christensen. I really like your show. Well, I really like that you like my show and that you're here. Welcome to the tribe. I don't recognize your name or your avatar with the cute little kitties. So if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, we have a fun time here. We talk about like serious stuff, but then we also like if something is going on, we're gonna address it as well. So the hats was just another way to buy people. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think that was funny though. I will say that was funny. But yeah, you're not wrong. Baker says, I'm always helping her. I've started to just call during streams so I don't get any more gray hairs. I know. I'm so bad. Like, I am so bad. Let's see. Yeah. I wonder if she sent them to the new guy that she's obsessed with. Also, that's embarrassing. Like, I have secondhand embarrassment for her with that. Like, she did the same thing with him about not leaving him alone that she did with Baker. Again, patterns. Patterns. It's a problem. Survivor Mom says, I have PTSD from when my daughter had cancer. I would never use it as an excuse. That's disgusting. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But yeah, you're right. And that's why the whole thing, it just makes me upset. Real talk. The funniest part of this whole thing is how she turned out to be Jim Altman 2.0. Yeah. And you could see it happening in real time. Like, Sav, the Broken Baker, you are such a sweet man. Why am I always Team Baker? I know. Well, the whole internet is Team Baker, except for the few people that are talking about his peen all the time. But they're still probably Team Baker. They just don't even know it. Beach Girl said, I witnessed her beg for attention from Jake in real time. Yeah, I know. And I hope that she learns to not, that she has to respect herself more than that. But I don't know. It's a whole thing. And yeah. Survivor's mom. I'm hoping by your name, your daughter is doing okay now. Yes, we all are sending good vibes and good energy your way. The Laura J said, I'm Team Crazy Amy. Look at that. Look at that. And I remember your cute little dog in your picture. Becca, I just got some devastating health news that I'm dealing with. So much. This is my escape from what I'm dealing with and would go nuts without all of you creators. Becca, I'm so sorry. I will keep you in my prayers. Everybody in here, keep Becca in your thoughts and prayers. And if you're not a praying person, then send good vibes, Becca, Becca's direction. I see you in all the chats, and I know that all of us appreciate you always being there, Becca. So we are thinking about you and sending all the prayers your way. Team Crazy Amy plays softball and does woodwork. Kazi said, J7 said some really effed up things about April too. I mean, it doesn't shock me. April's pretty and funny and confident without being like arrogant. And so I totally see that being a thing. Well, I can't even remember. What didn't she even like her for? It was something really dumb. Like I don't even remember. But what was it that she didn't like you about for April? Chad Pizza, Mitchell. Chad Pizza. Oh, that's right. Baker is jealous that I can build him a sturdier cabin than him. I think he is jealous of that. Also, that reminds me, didn't she think you and Baker had something going or was jealous of you and Baker, right? I was like, as soon as you said that, wasn't that it? I don't know. Kazi G, that was the only thing I agreed with J7 about. Cancel crazy. Oh, April went on Baker's stream the next night, I think. Okay. Yeah. How dare anyone do that to her? So I'm sorry. She's been saying that Baker was trying to ostracize her from the community when really she was trying to ostracize everyone from Baker. I see. Okay. That got it. Got it. Oh God, no, I can't with spaces, and surely those two is enough to make me want to die in a hole. No. Yeah, it's embarrassing. I think it's because I'm they're stupid. She invented me being on the show with him. Oh, you weren't even going on the show? Oh my, I can't keep up with the delusion. Sure, with my luck, I would try and hook up with a I can't. I can't do spaces. I can't. I mean, I have watched it, like, they have to be, like, for me to watch it because they are painful. Like, they really are painful. Yes. Yes. They do make me wanna die in a hole. Okay, this is great news. Thank you. She's 12 years remission, just dealing with the spinal cord injury now, but she does say she hated she hated walking. Oh, well, we are so glad that she kicked cancer's ass. Yes, we do love April. Did they actually end with the massive apology to Baker and Causey? No, they did not. Nope. There will be no, they don't apologize. And I think that was something she said, like, I am taught by the Just Machado school and we don't apologize. Like, really healthy. Got it. Okay. Dude, Jolene is so spot on, Kitty Cat. It is so refreshing to see. And that's why Jess is so mad about her, is because she reads her like a book. J7 had this whole thing where everyone was her idea. Very strange. Yes, everything. Giving Baker jokes, giving Emily C and the expert merch ideas and I mean, like, what? No. Stop it. Yeah, timely manner. Deep thoughts with Jessie Jess doesn't have room for apology. Deep thoughts with Jessie Jess. Oh, I love it. I love it. A quick apology to Baker could have saved her for a while from being the locale. That's all she had to freaking do. Like, that's what's so insane is we are here and she's crying about where she's at because she was just too proud to apologize. But it's everyone else's fault. Got it. Yeah, it's wild. Stop saying apology. Yeah, right. Hi, MG McGee. Yeah, I think like most people, like, yeah. Yep. Uh, even if she didn't apologize, she just had to not yeah, dive deep. Yeah, 100%. She just keeps adding to it every day, and that's like what she also doesn't get it, or maybe she does get it because it gets the views, and we know that that's all she cares about is the views. Oh, yeah. April said it was her idea for me to go to college 10 years ago, and I owe her 20% of my tuition. Facts. Facts. Oh. Wait, who's HM is going after Will next and JFK as next interview? Wait, who's that? Who is that? Exactly. It is not a sign of weakness to apologize. Even if you don't think you did anything wrong, it is a sign of strength to me, in my opinion. Yes, 100% agree. And sometimes that even when we didn't necessarily do anything, people swallow their pride and they will apologize, but not her. Not her. Hey, Debbie, how are you? She has made doubling down an Olympic sport. She gets the gold medal in that sport. She really, really does. She's an Olympic gold medalist in the sport of doubling down. You are right spot on the money with that. I'm surprised I didn't catch the fire the way that they were gaslighting the situation, like listening to the queens of government benefit crusty masshole twisted. We see through it. Yeah, we absolutely do see through it. And that's the part she doesn't like. She apparently messaged one of the posts and said she would like to interview him. I saw a screenshot or something, but I don't know. I don't know if she is, or I don't know. But again, it's like it's so predictable. Oh, Jam. Okay. I was like, it is late. I don't know. I was like, who is that? Yes, proud boomer. We have a good little community here and tribe, and they are extremely funny. I heard J7 once say right after Baker blocked her that it was one of his mod's fault, who she was jealous of and hated her. She also said that Mod and Baker stole her idea for merch on the other show. God, so many thieves in this community. So many thieves stealing all of J7's ideas and everything. Just stealing everything from her. This is wild. I haven't watched her since she started backstabbing everyone. I will wait to watch her from someone else. Jess is straight local. Yeah. Wait, you haven't watched J7? Oh, girl, you are not missing anything but like something. I think all but Lauren in the chat have figured it out. I can't text when I'm upset. That is okay. Also, deep breaths. We will all get through it. We will get through it with humor and all of that. And Jolene is on tomorrow. So don't fret, my love. We will all get our laughter tomorrow night. Don't tell Hat Girl, but her cam has been great tonight, so don't let her change anything. Wait, what? It has been terrible, right? It's been like lagging and doing weird stuff. I don't know. What do I know? Not much about tech. Wait, what? Jess M said she is interviewing JFK and is going after Will for her next series show. Yeah, I think she like doubled back, or not doubled back. She like backtracked on that today, though. She was saying she's not going to be doing that. The only thing she's going to be going after is Aiden for saying that about the crying, which, spoiler alert, a lot of women do cry for manipulation tactics. As a woman, it's true. Now, is every woman who cried? No, people genuinely cry sometimes, but like, again, people are It's they're gonna hear what they want to hear. Casey Christie saying Ocean Moon was in JFK's chat trashing Aiden, so it's starting. Yeah, they were like full on TBDS like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, this I just don't understand. Like you can not agree with someone without going full on that way, but it's like apparently a lot of people can't. I started watching Jess after the purple mention. Kane, she went off on him. No one tells me how to run my successful show. Yeah, she was awful to purple for literally no reason. Like it was wild. I watched Macchiato's show once when the British creator prank called her and called her. Oh yes, I did see that. She set the carrots after him too. That was months ago. Yes, that was actually really funny. That was really funny. Yeah, that she says a lot of things and then she just doesn't do them. And then she like every time she mentions that she like left Twitter, like she gets like a gold sticker or something. Then she's like, even if it's temporary, yeah, we know it's temporary. You'll be back real soon. We know. Also, you have your carrots out there, like getting every single thing that's on there anyway. So why not just be on there? You're feeding that garbage in your head. Like clearly you want to see the garbage. Like if people were just out there shit talking me all day on Twitter, I would not want to participate in seeing any of that. Like that's not good for anyone. Oh, my cam cleared up after 10 minutes. Oh, it should be in 1080p. I think that's what I put it in. Oh. At the end of the message it says, "Do not read this till after the stream." Too late. Uh, let's see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's so predictable at this point. I just don't. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, that's what he was saying. I guess the cam cleared up after like 10 minutes or something. We're just gonna check out the settings. Um, Anna, I did see that. I did see that. Exactly, Iris. They didn't just ignore her, they platformed her, encouraging her, and joined in the harassing. Late joined on harassing J7's latest target, and it's really disappointing and it's hard to get past. Yeah, it's gross. And then like to not, own up to any of it. It's so gross. Okay, everyone's saying it's the clearest it's been. We can see your lovely tan, not pixels. Okay. Well, I got a new Ethernet cable. The thing was like apparently I don't know if the cats were on it. Something was weird with it. They was not connected all the way at the little cord. And so I think that's why that was not working. And then so that was definitely one big problem. But good. I'm glad it was better. Are you serious, Iris? You heard James Jackson is going on J7 show? Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, he is in the chats, like, looking for attention everywhere, so that does track. Iris, I agree. Yeah, I mean, like, the bunnies are cute and fluffy, and they're not cute and fluffy, they're carrots. They're just straight carrots. You can, like, whittle them down to, like, a freaking, like, shank. I mean, they're carrots. They're carrots. Mhm. Yep, Mama MSN knows. She knows about them carrots. Yeah. Yeah, and all for what? I mean, it's like, I don't know. All for what? I don't know. He can hold a grudge. I don't know if he would. I wouldn't put it past her, but I don't think he's gonna be coming back to her anytime soon. Um, you think? Well, that's true. It does. I guess it does work in funny ways. Let's see. Yeah, he really is. He really is. He comes in there often. Oh, who was in the chat? Does anyone know who was in the chat on TB's stream? I have my guess. I didn't see it. I was actually like doing stuff in here trying to set this up. So I was just listening, but when he like had to reach out to like Erica, someone was in the chat and yes, Mama MSN. I didn't get to watch it, but I did see that she was live, and I know she was in the courtroom, so I'll have to go back and watch that. I'm sure it was really good. She's awesome. Oh, it's not that. Lisa said, Cryford is calling her a local. So how does he think JFK is going to go on? Oh, wow. He's calling her a local now too. Okay. Yes, Derek Boozy did go live. Let's see. Yes, I was outside with my dogs and couldn't run back inside to see. And by the time I got to my phone, like, you know how his chat goes, so I couldn't scroll up to see anything. Um, Yay! Who else has a yard sign for Adam in their front yard and goes here? I know our Emily C does. That's awesome. Yes, if you're in Norfolk County, go get your Adam Deitch yard signs. Go get them. All the cool kids are doing it. Hi, Lisa. Well, thank you for waking up with us. Yeah, you can maybe find out then. I may have to go back and see too. I don't remember what point in the show. I think it was pretty close at the beginning. Um, so I need to do that too because I'm like, I have a thought on it, but like I don't want to say it because I don't know. But yes, she is fantastic with her info. Absolutely. Look at Cryford's thumbnail, Lauren. He is trying to rip Jolene off. He is so trashy. Oh, he is also like, I mean, you can't even like take him serious because he's so bad at it, but he like full on tries to be a bully, but like he's got angel hair spaghetti arms and like he is he's I can't. Bless his heart. Yes, Boozy is great. I don't do TikTok, so hope she stays on YouTube. Yeah, she needs to. Yes, exactly, Casey. Their loyalty blows with the wind. I mean, they were huge supporters of Purple, and don't seem to care where Jess tore into them. No, I know. It's wild. It's wild. It's, I don't know. Some people are leaders, some people are followers. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm not going to stay on for much longer. I didn't realize how late it was. Yeah, he is so bitter, Derek. He really is. Yes, Laura. Pot. This is kettle. I'm sure we'll get a glare petty soon on him. Yes, I'm sure. Like, he just does so much. There's so much content that, you know, after he went after Emily, I was done. He went after Emily? Okay, I would have. It's a good thing I'm blocked because I would have had to go after him if I saw that. You don't come after Emily C. Okay? Yeah, he talks about his fight in 5th grade. Everyone loves Emily. That's why it's like, no. Andrea. Yeah, because the person was it? I think it's the person who shall not be named mass reported his channel and he can't get it back. It's just like, it's awful. I mean, it's just awful. Awful. Jags, yes. Jess has torn into so many live, on stream, etc. No decorum. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I know it's 2:30 here. That's a little better, but no, I'm gonna get off here. Love us some Emily. She is a pure soul. You cannot be mean to Emily. She is the pure soul, and her mind is incredible and like incredible. Let's see. No, not tonight. Tomorrow, though. Okay, so Kazi will be live tomorrow night. Good, good, good. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I wanted to obviously address the stuff where she brings me up again for no reason. But then just go over the stuff that I was thinking about after watching it and catching up on all of it, because some of it has taken me a couple days. So thank you so much for being here, and you guys are the best. Get some sleep. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. And hopefully I can get with Baker tomorrow to see about my camera settings, but I'm glad that it was better tonight. Glad we got it figured out for the most part. And you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Don't know when, but soon. All right. Good night. Love y'all.